Why being an ally matters.
You are forgiven and we love you and thank you.
Recovering bigot, I am sorry. Free hugs. In the Texas Rangers blue shirt and red cap, that is Justin Nash from Amarillo, Texas. And at this, his first Pride Parade, he is indeed getting a lot of hugs and a lot of thank yous. Nash drove here to Denver, Colorado from his home in Amarillo, Texas. According to the Washington Post, Nash and his wife were visiting family in Colorado when he learned that Denver's Pride Parade was taking place the next day. And Nash saw an opportunity to continue a long personal journey. He says for 2 decades, he's been on a quest to unlearn beliefs about the LGBTQ plus community that he said he internalized from his family and church growing up in the Texas Panhandle, beliefs he now regrets. Nash said sitting in this parade with the sign was 20 years in the making. He said growing up, he never yelled hateful things or outright shunned someone, but he recalled an upbringing in which some family and friends dismissed other sexualities and races in crude and bigoted terms. Nash said that a rereading of the Bible in the early 2000s prompted him to reconsider his beliefs. He said the words spoken by Jesus Christ that he highlighted and read in his own book, quote, just told me to love. Soon after, Nash said a lesbian friend asked him, do you think I'm living in sin? And suddenly, Nash was not sure. Nash had worked as a paramedic, and some colleagues and his own son encouraged him to be a more loving person. He recalled reaching out to a colleague a few years ago in a same-sex marriage to ask about how to overcome his ignorance. The next day, she gave him a rainbow pin. Nash said he was moved by the immediate acceptance, but Nash had never been to a pride parade or any event celebrating the LGBTQ plus community. When he arrived in Denver and heard about the city's pride parade, he decided to attend and to try to make amends. Nash and his wife drove to a Walmart and bought the poster board for his message. He said the words came to him quickly. He said he wasn't sure how he would be treated at the parade, and a few marchers at first thought he was a demonstrator against them until they read his sign. The hugs were non-stop. Nash counted more than 75. Several people, he said, asked him about his past. The earnestness of Nash's explanation and apology, without excuses, struck a chord. Countless marchers, as you can see, smiled from ear to ear as they hugged Nash and told him, thank you. The person who recorded this video added the words, to own up to your discriminatory beliefs and say, I hear you, I see you, and I'm sorry is top tier. Indeed, Nash's story and this video have gone viral. Nash says he's a bit taken aback by all the attention on him. He notes it was the urging of family and friends that pushed him to change. But he says he hopes he can now pay it forward. Nash says he plans to attend LGBTQ plus events in Texas and wear a pin with the term he said he learned at the Pride Parade in Denver. Ally. Ally, indeed. By the way, we don't have to look very far, unfortunately, to see that our society still has a long ways to go. An evangelical pastor is now encouraging his followers to carry out suicide bombings for their far-right beliefs. Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.